Good morning. The reading today comes from Rachel Naomi Remen, one of the earliest pioneers in the mind-body holistic health movement. She's also the co-founder and medical director of the Commonwealth Cancer Help Program, an author, and a master storyteller. And this is what she has to say on the topic of listening. Just listen. That's it. I suspect that the most basic and powerful way to connect to another person is to listen, to just listen. Perhaps the most important thing we can ever give each other is our attention, most especially when it comes from the heart. When people are talking, there's no need to do anything but receive them. Just take them in. Just listen to what they're saying. Care about it. Most times, caring about it is even more important than understanding it. Most of us don't value ourselves or our love enough to know this. It has taken me a long time to believe in the power of simply saying, "I'm so sorry," when someone is in pain, and truly meaning it. One of my patients told me that when she tried to tell her story, people often interrupted her to tell her that they once had something just like that happen to them. Subtly, her pain became a story about themselves. Eventually, she just stopped talking to most people. It was just too lonely. We connect to people through listening. When we interrupt what someone is saying to let them know that we understand, we move the focus of attention to ourselves. When we listen, they know that we care. Many people with cancer talk about the relief of having someone to simply listen to them. When we listen, they know that we care. In the old days, I used to reach for the tissues until I realized that passing a person a tissue may be just a way of shutting them down, to take them out of their experience of sadness and grief. Now, I just listen. When they have cried all they need to cry, they find me sitting there with them. This simple thing has not been that easy to learn. It certainly went against everything I had been taught since I was young. I thought people listened only because they were too timid to speak or did not know the answer. A loving silence often has more power to heal and to connect than the most well-intentioned words. And I'll close with a little quote by Alice Dumore Miller. Listening is not merely not talking, though even that is beyond most of our powers. It means taking a vigorous human interest in what is being told to us. Namaste.